So we're going to do the stream thing. Here we go. So, are we on? Okay. Welcome to the University of Illinois campus. We're in Smith 25. My name is Chip McNeil. I'm Director of Jazz Studies here, and this is our Friday Forum. Today we have our two jazz trombone ensembles. I forgot the name for this. The Jazz Collective and the Jazz Trombone Collective, and it's the Jazz Trombone Ensemble. Okay. So we're going with that. There's two groups, so they're both going to play. We're going to try to give them as much time as we can. I have one announcement. Professor Gray just said there's a big choral conference going on here. Lift Every Voice and Sing, I think, or something like that, a title like that. And so due to that, Professor Gray's guitar and bass master class is going to be going to Music Building Auditorium. Music Building Auditorium from 2 to 4. 2 to 3 and 2 to 4. 2 to 3 and 2 to 4, respectively. Okay, so for our students here that need to know that they won't be in here today because they told us they needed this room from noon to 1, and then I guess nobody was in here. I gave up my concert jazz band rehearsal, but whatever. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, other things that are coming up. I've had several people ask me about juries. We're working on juries. We'll let you know a little more information once we've worked out a few things. Faculty, we're talking about some things. But we will probably post up, whatever we do for juries, we'll post up the sign-up sheets and everything probably the week we get back from Thanksgiving. I won't have them up until that week. There's no reason to put them up before then. So, all right? So don't worry about that. But if you have questions, you can ask. But we'll try to give you the information as soon as we can. We're still working on some things. There's been some things I wanted to address concerning the Rose Bowl. I'm not going to say too much about it, but I'm trying to get us into some other venues, frankly, and move us out of there and move us into some other things with our groups, particularly over in Cranard. I'm going to have some meetings with the people there, and we're going to see if we can make use of they have a wonderful space in the lobby called Stage 5, which we used in the past. COVID caused a little bit of change because of staffing and everything, and we weren't able to get over there as much. But we're going to definitely try to get back over there and see if we can do more concerts at Stage 5, just because two reasons. For me, they have a really nice piano, which is great for us, and it's just a much better stage setup with the lights and the sound and everything. So I'll have some news about that. That probably won't take effect until next semester at the earliest, so I'll let you know about that as we get closer to that, so watch that. All right, other than that, unless there's any announcements. Oh, recitals. There are a fair amount of recitals they've already begun. I know Leon's already had one. Thank you to the people that showed up for that one. I think different people have been having them lately. I know Beto Rodriguez has one coming up. I think Goyo Lima has one coming up. Sam has one. Sam Olson has one coming up. Jacoby has one coming up.
Mine's on Sunday.
Yeah, his is on Sunday. Adib's is on Sunday right in here. You got one coming up? Recitals?
Yeah, the tribute to Benny Goodman recital is my clarinet senior recital.
Cool.
November 10th, 7:30, right here. Features a lot of members from CJB and a lot of other jazz ensembles.
Beautiful.
Please come. It's going to be a really good show.
Get a poster up if you can, as well as putting it out on social media and internet. It's nice down here. More people kind of check out the posters on the bulletin board. So if you can put one up, that'll help. Okay. Sky has one coming up. I know, a recital. So try to go. One thing about the recitals, two things. As students, you should want to go to them as much as you can. I know you can't always make all of them, but you're basically required to be there. If you're in that studio, if there's a saxophone recital, I want you there. And you're a jazz saxophone major, you must be there. You must make room to be there. If you're a jazz pianist and there's a jazz piano recital, you need to be there, period. End of story. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, okay? So, anybody else that can make it, yes, do the best we can. Also, on the faculty side of things, I want the studio teachers at these recitals too. Even though we have people studying with different people, sometimes that's going to be changing too. We're going to make some policy changes with that. But you'll still be able to do it, but for the graduate students, but in a different way. But I want the studio teachers there. It's important that we're there and show support, and we should be there, period. That's part of our job. So, okay? So watch that. But go and support the recitals. They'll be getting up soon. Let's see, what else? I think that's about everything I had, so we can get to things. Oh, the CU Jazz Festival is going on this weekend. There are several events. There's posters up here in 11, but it's also online. I think if you just go to cujazzfest.com or .org, I don't know what it is, but it's out there on the internet. If you look for the CU Jazz Fest, I'm sure it'll come up. And it'll list all the events. They happen, I think they started last night maybe, and go all the way through Sunday. I know I'm playing one with Andrew Bender's Conspiracy Deliracy at a place called The Space, which used to be the old Marianne's Diner downtown Champaign, but it's now called The Space. So go and check that out. I know Professor Pugh has the RJO, the Repertoire Jazz Orchestra, along with one of our former vocalists, Olivia Flanagan, and they're doing a concert of, right in here?
No, tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. Where is it?
It's Cobble Creek Church. Curtis Boulevard.
Okay, great. Copper Creek Church. Yeah, it's way out on the southwest kind of side of town. So go check it out. I've never been in there, but it looks like a really nice space.
It's also a great PA system.
Cool.
It's free. There's, you can donate if you care to, but there is no upfront cost.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I think most of these, yeah, I think most of the things for the CU Jazz Fest, I'm not positive, but I think a lot of them are free. So go check them out. I know after the thing on Sunday that I'm doing with Andrew's Conspiracy Deliracy group, there's also a jam session, and I know that's free, so at that same spot. So, and I think that's the culminating or the last thing of the thing. So if you want to go check that out, please do. I do appreciate that those of you that have been going to the Wednesdays at the Rose Bowl for the Jazz Jam session and supporting Paul Mock and the people that are playing as the house band there. They've been doing that for a while. So please continue to do that. Whether we stay there or not, or whether we're in some other place, go and continue to support the Jazz Jam sessions. Those are important components for you guys to be actively involved in. Okay, so anyway, that's CU Jazz Fest. So make sure and go see the RJO on tonight. What time again?
7:30.
7:30 at Copper Creek Church. And then check out all the other events. There's a bunch going on, so there's a lot out there for you to see right here in town. All right, other gigs besides recitals. Ethan.
On Monday, October 30th at 7:30 in Smith Recital Hall, Illinois Modern Ensemble is going to be premiering my new octet,
Cool.
along with a bunch of other new pieces by composers here.
Right.
So check that out.
Cool. Yeah, go check out New Music Ensemble. We don't get involved as much as we should with some of that because it's really cool music, and we've had a lot of crossovers with some of our jazz arrangers and composers doing things for that and vice versa through the years. So good. I'm glad you're involved in that. That's good. And they're playing your piece. All right. Anything else? Dominic.
So two things. What Thursday, November 2nd in Cranard Stage 5, the Jazz Brazilian Ensemble will be playing a couple
Beautiful.
sets. Go support my amazing colleague Goyo Lima.
Yep.
And yeah, it's in Stage 5. It's a nice place.
Yeah, no, I'm going to, like I said,
what you said.
I'm going to really do my best to see if I can get us all of our, what were maybe our club, supposedly, events moved into Stage 5, just because it's walkable distance for all the students. You get a much more wide variety of people there, frankly, and there's parking, and there's a lot of reasons. And like I said, the piano and just the sound and the lights and all that, it's a little nicer venue. It's a lot nicer venue.
And then second thing is, not her, but the person that's looking at me right now's combo will be playing at Seven Saints on November 9th at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Thursday, November 9th.
Yeah, there's still, checking the 11, outside of 11. I've got them posted up there. The club dates that we have left for the semester, they're all posted up there. You can look there, and the forum dates. There's been a couple of switches we've had to do to adjust for schedules and all that. And then I will start getting some information out to you, or somebody will. I'm going to be out of town from the 9th through Thanksgiving, so some other people are going to be hosting for them, but I'll get them the information to get to you regarding what's happening with the Cranard concerts, too, about sound checks and all that good stuff. So make sure you're checking that out as much as possible. And make sure you go and attend. Years ago, well, for part of the time I've been here, we used to have things where we required you to go to a certain amount of Cranard performances. We stopped it during COVID, obviously, but we're really thinking about reinstituting that, or at least I am. I think that's a good idea. I think you should be required to go to a certain number of the Cranard concerts, and the ones that you're not performing on, other people, so you're supporting each other. So make sure and try to leave some room for that. We're not going to be able to enforce it this semester, but I think we're going to start again doing that. So you guys need to go and check out your peers. You know, you want people to come to your gig, you got to go to theirs. That's the way that life works. Okay. Other gigs, yeah, Stefan.
This is more of an announcement than a gig, but I believe the National Band Association is hosting a jazz reading band on Sunday at 3 p.m. in the Harding Band Building.
Oh.
So if you're interested in going and getting a little bit of experience maybe on a secondary instrument in like a jazz band setting, perhaps a little experience directing, they're doing that 3 p.m. in Harding.
Cool. I wish I'd have gotten notice about that. It's funny they didn't send me anything. I never got anything from the bands at all. Oh well. Okay, go check it out. I know they do that. I play in it, the one for the state. Illinois,
Well,
music educators.
It's not. It's like the National Band Association RSO at U of I. It's not affiliated like.
Oh, it's an RSO. Okay, I see. I got you. Okay, that's a different story. Okay. What else? Other gigs to finish up here? Yes. Oh,
Or
wait, wait.
the CU Jazz Fest 6 Feet Brass has a performance tomorrow night at Allen Hall at 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
One
Yep.
new building, we'll bring it down for you.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's posters up about the CU Jazz Festival stuff. It's all the way through from last night all the way through Sunday, so go check it out. Yeah, Barrington.
And a reminder, I'll bring it back on next week as
Yes.
well. But next weekend, November 4th,
Yeah.
is the opening for the Mill Street Blues Jazz Brunch. This is going to be a regular thing. Chip was going to join me with some of our other students as well, like Nicholas Kaplan.
Yeah, he's there over here. Yep.
Cynthia Lee, Abby Kroll,
Mhm.
Rich Mafia, Sam Calhoun. That's what's up. Starting on next Saturday, and we can give info later as far as the general public
Yeah.
coming in on that. And also just for those who may be interested, not necessarily related to our jazz area, but this is the end of a big week-long choral conference called Lift Every Voice Out. To lift every voice and sing, representing underrepresented populations, composers and arrangers. Mike Lee will perform at 7:30, Great Hall, but lots of visiting high schools, including Shine Arts Academy. Including my favorite son.
Ah, there he is. Former student, Crofton Coleman. The alum. Yeah. Yeah, so go check it out. There's a lot going on this particular weekend. Of course, it's always on the same weekend, but whatever. There's a lot to choose from. If you can't find any music this weekend, you're not looking very hard. That's all I can say around here. So there is a lot going on. Okay? Sam.
I'm playing with Jim Pryor
Okay?
at the Rose Bowl on Halloween 5
Okay.
and 7.
Okay. Jim's a very fine pianist, local guy, and was in New York for a few years. Yep, go ahead. Eli?
On Sunday, I'll be playing with Reggie Lewis for the CU Jazz Festival.
Okay, yep.
Forget the time, I think it's at 3.
They're posted on the posters. It's all
Whatever
up
it
there.
says on the poster, I don't remember.
Or just go on to CU Jazz Fest. I can't remember if it's .com or .org, but it's probably .org. So just check it out, and it'll have all the information. Okay. Any other gigs or recitals we need to know about? Anything I missed? Okay. That's it. So today we got 2 Jazz Trombone Collective and then the Jazz Trombone Ensemble. The collective is run by our Jazz Trombone teaching assistant, Mr. Rich Dole, who's right over there. Look at that. And then the Jazz Trombone Ensemble is run by Professor Jim Pugh, and he'll be down here momentarily after they're done. So thank you, and how about a hand for the Jazz Trombone Collective?
Stoll meeting them. We call it the Collective because there's people from all over the university, from real college and music college. And it's a nice mix of really talented people. And I just want to introduce everybody very quickly. The composer of that last tune, titled Higher Vantage. When I first met him, he wasn't titling anything. Peter Christofferson. On lead first chair principal trombone is Peter Carta. We have Bargoff on trombone 4. Great bass trombone player, and we're going to hear a tune of his in a little bit. This is Jerry Min on bass trombone. In our rhythm section, they are very important people. We have Davis on piano.
Yeah.
Liam on the guitar. Christian on bass. And Brendan on drums. Jerry Min wrote a great chart, and it's a traditional folk song that he wrote as a son montuno, and it's a lot of fun to play. We're gonna open this one up just a touch, let people expand a little bit and have some fun, so this is the folk song is The Girl from Dabang City. Is that close? Okay. All right. But it's a great little tune, and the story is that well, I guess there's tunnels involved to get to this city that has girls there. Is that pretty accurate? Okay. Anyway, it's a really fun chart to play. We hope you like it. So this is going to feature Jerry on the bass trombone, Liam on the guitar, and Brendan on the percussion. Oh, hang on, let me get my music ready. And the only reason why I'm playing, friends, is that by the time we figured out that one person could not make the gig or the rehearsals, Peter and Jerry had already written a bunch of charts for 5 trombones, so they all collected some money and paid me, so I decided to play. So it's a pleasure working with all these people. So, all right, Jerry.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
by our principal, chief, head arranger, and composer, Peter Christopherson.
All right, for those of you out in, for everyone out in internet land, I will fill in the space here. That was the U of I Jazz Trombone Collective. Our U of I Jazz Trombone Ensemble is now heading this way. The ship is about to leave. We're pretty proud of these groups. They've grown from, well, as long as I've been here, which is closing on 20 years now, it's grown from a group of 4. There was a couple of years where it was a group of 2, and it became a group of 5 trombones, all with rhythm section. I'm going to blame one of our graduates, Ben Ford, for that, who's now the principal, the lead trombone in the Navy Commodores, for turning it into a 5 trombone ensemble. There's been really a very, very functional instrumentation, and we've had a lot of good fortune with these groups, and they've won a ton of competitions over the years, and we're very proud of them. And they're getting set up even faster. Yes, faster. Okay. Anybody have any jokes?
Chin.
Huh. Oh yeah, we will be appearing at the Jazz Educator Network conference in New Orleans on January 4th. Yes, we're appearing January 4th at 9 a.m. For those of you who like jazz with breakfast or jazz with your morning coffee, come by and hear them. I don't know, I don't think they've scheduled exactly the venues yet, so I don't know exactly where. It'll probably be somewhere in the hotel in the Hyatt Regency there in New Orleans. So any of you in New Orleans, any of you that are coming to the conference, please stop by, say hello. I'll be there, Chip McNeil will be there, the Jazz Trombone Ensemble will be there, making lovely music for you at, like I said, with your morning coffee. Let's see, Rich also mentioned again that both these groups will be appearing at the Rose Bowl on Monday night from 5 to 7, so please come by. Please support the CU Jazz Festival. We'd like to see that keep going. That's been like a wonderful, relatively recent addition to the community's music calendar over the last, 5 years she's been doing it now?
Longer than that.
5 or 6, yeah. In different forms of it, but Janelle Orcherton has sort of taken it over the last number of years, and it's a really, like I said, wonderful addition to the music culture here in the Champaign-Urbana area, and so support that as much as you can. And I think everybody's ready. What are we starting with? Huh? Oh, yeah. We're going to start with, I'll let you all introduce everybody later on, whoever's going to be the MC. But we're going to start with a composition by trombonist here who will raise his hand for you to see. Mr. Ian Leckel, a piece of his called Soft Hair, which has to do with the nebulous environments surrounding a black hole in space. So this is his composition, Soft Hair.
We all showered in honor of that tune, and used shampoo. Our next tune is an old tune, a good one. You may know it, even if you don't know, you know it. This is arranged by Peter T. Arena, all the way over there on the end there. It's a beautiful tune. All right, that's enough for Peter. It's not that pretty. This is a tune called Whispering, and it goes through all sorts of different places, and it's the chord changes of a very popular bebop song that you all know and love to dance to, and you'll hear it at some point. But so Peter, let's take it away, bud. tune I arranged by my mentor, David Baker. It's called Harlem Pipes. It's going to feature half choruses on four people. It'll be, I'll start off, and then however we agreed is how we're doing. Okay. I think we're ending with you, right? Or something. No, you say, yeah. We'll figure it out. It's cool.
We know what we're doing.
It's cool. All right.
Just like we were.
Let's introduce everybody. Peter there on the trombone. Jeremiah St. John. Our lead player, Kyle Hunt. Ian Leckel. David McGethern on piano. You heard him on that last tune. This is Keaton Garber here on the guitar. Doing a great Wellman Broad impersonation on that last tune there. It's a slap bass. It's Sam Olson. And Max Osawa on the drums and various. Okay, so here it is, Harlem Pipes. We hope you enjoyed. We'll see you Monday night at the Rose Bowl. We'll see lots of other music. The JTC will be playing lots of other music. We'll be playing lots of other music, and it's really beautiful. It'll be a lot of fun. So we hope you can be there and having fun with us. Here we go, Harlem Pipes.
Thank you. Got it? Nice job, everybody. Thank you.